Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Good morning. I hope you guys can hear me okay. When you're coming on, please let me know. Let me know. Let me check on here. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous today. It's all weird. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's there. Okay. Amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So, as you are coming on, good morning. Please let me know that you can hear me. That would be really amazing. I'm also just trying to get this sorted. Oh my God. All right, that worked. Yay! All right, now hang on a sec. Let's see if I can. Oh my goodness, we're all up close and personal. All right, so hello. Hello. Welcome to the Coffee Run Live. It's a very special episode 461 today. And, you know, I'm so excited. So excited there is a delay. That doesn't excite me. Really excited to host you this morning and share with you the unboxing. I haven't opened it yet. I'm really excited. The unboxing of Into the Spotlight. But before that, what I thought that I would just share with you is a little bit about why I wrote Into the Spotlight, just really briefly, and then we'll get stuck into it. Now, I guess the main thing that we all know is that, you know, we can't argue with the fact that visibility is necessary, right? We've got not just COVID, but we've got more and more people coming into the online world. We've got the accessibility of people being online so much more readily available. We've got all of this stuff happening. And what this all means is that the fight for attention, the fight for eyeballs, the fight for being seen has never been more fierce. Now, you can go and start a Facebook page, you can go and do anything you like, right? And that doesn't mean, however, that you're going to be seen. It doesn't mean that you're going to be visible. So the problem is that number one, we're all time poor, right? We've all got 101 things that we're doing. We're juggling all of these balls. The second thing is, hey, Linda, the second thing is that we've got, you know, all of this stuff happening and it's hard to know what's landing and what's not, right? So we constantly have it pushed down our throats. We've got to drive for engagement. We've got to generate leads. We've got to do this. We've got to do that. And it's like, well, hang on a second. How and who am I supposed to listen to? How am I supposed to cut through the noise? And how am I supposed to be seen and be heard? And I think that in this day and age, you cannot, if you are in business, if you have your own practice, if you have your own product, it doesn't matter. You have got to absolutely find the courage, first of all, to really step into the spotlight. Funnily that I wrote a book about this. Step into the spotlight so that you can be seen, be heard, stand out from the crowd, and help your audience to see that you are the person that they should be listening to, right? Or not, so that they can make the decision that you're not the person that they should be listening to. And I think one of the big things that people think is the thing that's going to help them is that you think, or a lot of people think that I've got to find a way to cut through the algorithm. I've got to find a way to kind of like try and circumvent the process. You know, how am I going to cut through the noise if, you know, And what typically happens is that a lot of you, and it's not your fault, it's just what's being shoved down your throats for years, is to go and have a look at the tactics. Go and have a look and see what you can do in terms of, well, you just go and schedule a whole ton of content. Just go and do this, just go and do that. And, you know, unfortunately, or, you know, fortunately, good morning, Catherine. Thank you for saying hello. can see there's like 11, 13 of you, 16 of you, and it keeps like changing. So let me know when you're on. I'd really appreciate it. You know, the problem is that most people go straight to the tactic. Most people go straight to, oh, I've got to go and create some posts for social media. Well, yeah, you do. But if you are sitting there going like, you know, what's the shortcut? What's the secret? What's the tactic? What's the hack? You know, how do I game it? The problem is that you're kind of missing the point, and it's not your fault. And, you know, it is a result of what the industry has been hammering home. But the fact of the matter is that you've got to find a way for you to be you. And I think that this is one of the scariest things that most people have to confront when you're marketing in this day and age. And that is the fact that there are 101 people out there who are going to tell you that you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that, you should do this, you shouldn't do that. You can't say that, you can't look like that, you can't do this, you know, oh, you've got it easy because you've got a good following, or, hey, Holly, happy Thursday. You know, you've got it easy, you've got a big following. You've got it easy, you get all this engagement. You've got it easy, you've got all of these fans, these followers, these this and these that, and that is a bunch of bullshit. The size of your audience doesn't actually matter. The number of people visibly engaging with your stuff doesn't actually really even matter either, right? Because a lot of you, like, we've had literally, and sometimes I don't go and rock in a corner over this these days. Some days it affects me a little bit more than others. But, you know, we've had, let's see if I don't know if my, will this tell me? It says that we've got 13 people watching live right now, and I know that there's been a bunch of you come in and out, so I can see that there's a ton of people on here, right? And that is amazing. But the fact of the matter is that most of you don't talk to me, well, like visibly on here. You know, most of you won't come in. You don't say, hey, Nicola, you don't say hi, you don't say, yes, I agree. Sometimes we get the, you know, like the love hearts floating up the screen, or, you know, the thumbs up and stuff like that. Sometimes I have that. But a lot of the time, you guys are really, like, you sit there and you're like, yep, I hear you, I'm with you, yes, I get it. Like, at the moment, we've got 19 people on, and all these new people who have just come on haven't said hello to me yet, so, you know, say hi to me, or else, no, just tricking, but kind of not joking, but joking. You know, I really love it when you guys visibly engage. It gives me a whole ton of external validation that what I'm doing matters, that what I'm saying matters. But if I was using that as my only measure, then, you know, in my mind, I would be a complete fat fucking failure. Right? Hey, Carmen, how are you? Right? I'd be a big fat failure, because if I'm expecting that everybody who is listening is going to visibly engage or react or you know, to give me the thumbs up or the love hearts or whatever, then I would have shut up shop years and years and years ago. The thing that actually matters is the conversion, right? The number of people who are coming into my inbox or into Messenger saying, you know what, I really love what you said about this, or, you know, I took what you did and I got these results. And, you know, that really is the stuff that really matters. Hey, Jazz, how are you? So if we think about it, you know, we've got this, and it's a big problem in social media, right? Like, we want the external validation, and that's great. But really the things that matter are the actual result, the money in your bank, the people that you're helping and the people that you're reaching and the people who are actually doing something with what you've got going on. And this is why I wrote Into the Spotlight. This is why I wrote this, because I don't want you to get hung up on all of the, hey, Sally, how are you? I don't want you to get hung up in the metrics that don't matter. I don't want you to think about that. What I want you to do is know and trust that when you are being you, that is the best tactic under the sun. That is the best strategy under the sun. If you are showing up as you, if you are being consistent, you're being present, you are constantly doing this, then it will absolutely pay off, whether people comment on your stuff or whether they're commenting in their head. I was very blessed and privileged last week to speak at the Elevate 2020 conference that a client of mine, the very amazing Gerda Muller, put on for allied health professionals. And in there, what was really fascinating, we had 200 people registered. She had 200 and something people registered. Half of the people registered were on for the majority of the presentations. And for mine on Friday at about 1:30, we were going through 1 o'clock, I can't remember what time now. We were going through the presentation and I said, okay, so how many people have we got on, Gerda? And I think she'd said that we've maybe had about 49 people. There were only maybe 8 people engaging with me in the comments. And these are people who had paid to be there, right? So I went out there and I said, all right, so there's 8 or 9 of you who are, you're answering my questions so that I can see it. You're visibly engaging with me. I said, yet there's 49 or let's say like 40 more of you who are sitting there like listening intently, nodding along and engaging in your head, right? So this is what happens on social media. There's a bunch of you on here now and you'll be sitting there going like, yes, Nicola, yes, Nicola, yes, Nicola, yes, Nicola. So what we measure matters, right? What we measure matters, and that engagement piece is not only it. The other thing that you've got to really know, and I talk about this in Into the Spotlight as well, how you can really best leverage your unique gifts, talents, quirks, natural propensities, all of that. Like we go through all of that with how you can see how freaking amazing you are. I mean, if you think about it, when I worked for Westpac for 12 years and I loved it, actually. I really, really loved my job. I was a home finance manager. And for me, I live in a tiny country town, and there was Westpac, and then there was the NAB, and then there was ANZ, and then there's the brokers, and then there's the credit union, and then there's all of these people around also doing what I did, which was home lending or investment property lending. And the competition was fierce, right? But I knew that so long as I had 10 appointments booked in every week, I knew that 5 of those people would put in an application with me, and I knew that 3 people would follow through and settle on the purchase or draw down their loan. So for me, it was like, all right, all I need to do is not even worry about the competition. I just need to do me. Because what you will find, and this is what happens in your industry as well, where one person, like you might do one thing and then there's somebody else in your industry that does the exact same thing. Then someone else in your industry does the exact same thing. And then there's all of these people who are all doing the same thing. And we can get all caught up in this, well, how the fuck am I supposed to stand out then online? How am I supposed to show my point of difference? Your point of difference, you guys, on social media and in your delivery is you. Right? So I think that's the really, really big thing to hammer home, is that your point of difference is you. And that is going to be the thing that has you cutting through the noise online. But you've got to step into your spotlight for that, right? So the whole first part Into the Spotlight is all about you developing and finding that confidence so that you can do that. The second thing that we really drill down into is niche. I call them your hot cold clients. And, I look these days and it amazes me, every month, every half year, every year that passes, that, my clients just get more and more amazing. And it's a little bit pinch myself reality, right? Because, I have my clients now and I'm like, my God, in 12 months' time, am I going to have even more amazing clients? And the answer is yes. Some of them will carry on with me and, that I've got right now, and then that makes way for new people coming in. But what's really important, when you're marketing, when you're stepping into your spotlight, when you're doing all of this, is knowing exactly who those hot cold clients are for you. So I take you through a whole thing on that, as a whole part on that. Then we get stuck into where most people kind of like jump to. So then we get into the tactics. Then it's like, all right, well, how are you going to really step in and get into your rock star energy, create your own IP, and actually be seen as an industry, that was silly, as a rock star of your industry. So that's what Into the Spotlight's all about. Now, I have to tell you that I haven't opened the boxes yet. So I had 1,000 copies that as part of my publishing deal that I had to order. So I've got a lot of copies of books. But what I'm going to ask of you, I'm going to unbox them. This is the box. Oh no, there's not 1,000 books in here. This is just one of the boxes. There were many. They arrived on a whole pallet. I thought we might unbox it together. So, and then I'll show you this, and then I'll show you the other stuff. Shan, thank you for asking. All the sexy merch. All right, are we so excited? I feel like we need a drum roll. Someone do a drum roll. Drum roll. Oh my God. Oh, that's not my book. Somebody else has written a book, and I've got packaging. Oh wow, there's more plastic. Hang on, you guys. Oh my goodness. I hope it's even better. I reckon it will be even better than what it looked like. I haven't even seen a proof. Just the digital version. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh my God! You're so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's really thick. Look how thick it is. Oh my God, that's because I wrote so many words. You guys, this is the book. Oh wow, how pretty. So I'll come around and I'll show you. Check this. Oh, it even smells good. Look. Ooh, it's got a pretty spine. And the back, look at the photo they chose to put on the back. Look at all my hair. So much hair. Look at all my hair. I promise you I'm the same person. So fun. Oh my God. So, Into the Spotlight, let's see. There are 230 pages in here. So much goodness. There's some pictures for those of you who love pictures. Oh my God. Look how cute that is. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit emotional. Oh my God. Okay, so that's that. Now, what's really fun is on the, oh my God, I'm just like, my eyes are absorbing it all. That's really fun. So there's this. Now, along with this it's not just let me tell you how to do all the things. There is a workbook that comes along with it. So when you buy this, there is a link in here somewhere. It'll be in here. It's all over there actually, I know, because I did proofread it. There's a link to the digital workbook. But check this out. I did have a companion workbook created. Check it. Oh my God. So, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look, and then you get to see the rubbish that's in the corner. So, workbook. And then you've got this really pretty, all of the pretty things. Check this. Time to get out of the shower. Oh my golly. So, there's a whole bunch of amazingness in that. And then, because we don't do things, camera. Let's just see if I can get that back around there. There is a link in the comments, Shan. If you guys go to nicolamoras.com.au/ITS launch, there are some really special things that I've got going on in here. We've got mugs, because, why not? So fun. So that's what's happening. Now, you cannot get this yet in bookstores. And whilst this is not the whole official, champagne... Oh, my desk is in the way. It's really annoying. Whilst it's not the champagne launch that is happening very, very soon, you can't get this in stores yet. So what I'm doing, if you go ahead and if you're happy to help me on this really amazing mission that I'm on, I would love for this to hit the bestseller list. Which is I feel very vulnerable asking for help. I don't like asking for help. I like doing all the things on my own. So how you can help me and how I can help you. Go ahead and buy a copy on Booktopia. Now, when you go to that link that I said, which is just this one, the Into the Spotlight, like the ITS launch link, I've just put it in there again. I am going to send you, I'm going to do a buy one, get one free. So buy it on Booktopia and I will send you this. If you buy 3 copies on Booktopia, 3 copies on Booktopia, I will send you 3 copies of this and you can give them to a friend. You can do a thing where you might want to, I don't know, you might decide that you want to do something else with it. I don't know. Gift it to a friend. You might do a pay it forward thing. It's completely up to you how it is that you do it. I think I've got an option on there as well. Maybe it's with 3. You also get the free course. I can't remember. Go to the link and you'll see it in there. If you want the companion bundle, then that is all, that is in that nicolamoras.com.au/ITS launch link as well. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. One of the things that I think is, and you can get a mug even if you want, not a white one, you can have a black or a yellow one. One of the things that I wanted to say to you is that when you take these steps, right, where you are following alignment and you're following your instincts and you're really trusting your intuition. Look, that light's not even on. Magic happens. So how this came about was because I wrote Visible, right? In the old cover. I don't even know where the old cover is. With that old black cover, right? So I wrote this and I was introduced through the amazing Kelly Irving, and I was introduced to Scott Ethorn, who is my publicist and my PR guy. Freaking amazing dude. And sorry, the article's late. It's coming. So because I wrote this, and he's done a whole bunch of stuff with me in the last 12 months, which we've redone the cover and it's all very exciting. He introduced me to Leslie, who is Major Street Publishing, and that's who has published this for me. So, when I think about all of this, I met Kelly because of Janine Garner. And I met Janine Garner because I was working at Westpac, and thank you for my pencil, Jake. I was working at Westpac and I went and did a style and branding course. I went and did a style and branding course because a friend of mine, Margaret Hyatt, had been made redundant from the bank. I was working in Mildura because I met my husband, Dom. Rewind that back to Adelaide. We were both working together in Optus and, decided he invited me out following my farewell from Westpac. So, it's just... If I think about all of this and I think about all of the breadcrumbs and the trails, and we know that, we've got hindsight is 20/20 vision, right? We know that. But the thing is that when you make, you know those decisions that you make from here, right? Those choices and the decisions where you're like, this makes no fucking sense, but I'm just going to do it anyway, and then the rest follows on. When you make decisions from that place, from a place of alignment, from a place of integrity, from a place of absolute value, the world will, and the universe will rise up and carry you to where you need to be. We've had so many trials and tribulations and great things and really shit things happen in this company over the last 10 years, or nearly 11 years since I've been running this. And, you know, the thing is that this wouldn't be here today without me making all of the decisions that I've made. You wouldn't be here today without you making the decisions that you need to make. Stepping into your spotlight is a decision that is always going to pay off. Always going to pay off, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your practice, whether you've started a business yet or not. Trust that you always make the right decisions. Trust that you are your best, most amazing asset, and you've just got to get yourself out there. So that is me. I've got a whole box of books now that I need to send off to you with a little bit of luck. So if you have any questions about this, please let me know. I would love to help you. I would love to serve you. Get in there and get ordering. Please, 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 please. Now, we are doing a very fabulous and very proper, thanks, Jess, a very amazing launch. When did I say? We're doing a proper book launch, complete with champagne, I thought, because, you know, I'll be finished off this 8-week vegan, only eat all the healthy food kick. So the 21st, we're at the 21st of May. That's not even true. That would be the 21st of August. How did that happen? So we're going to do some, I've decided we're going to do pre-dinner drinks. Hey, Amanda. It'll start at 5 p.m., I think. 5 p.m. on the 21st of August. Save the date. I'm going to have, I'll have some invitations rolling out. I have got prizes for the night. We're going to have some guest speakers on the night. They don't know it yet, but they will be there. I'm very, very excited. I was hoping to do a whole national tour and come and meet you guys in person, but, you know, as fate would have it, that's not quite going to happen. So get in, order your book and the companion book if you want that. And the big thing that I just want to leave you with today is that you're amazing. Thank you so very much for your encouragement, for your persistence. There is a handful of you who have been reaching out and saying thank you, I'm not saying thank you, saying keep going. And, you know, there were moments of doubt as I was writing, and then I'm like, oh my God, this book is never going to be fucking finished. And I hope it's going to land, and I hope it's right, and I hope it does what it is that it needs to do, and I hope the publisher's happy with it, and the editor, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. So we'll be awarding some very amazing humans, some big thank yous going out to all of you who have done that, coming up on the 21st of August, not May. So with that, I am going to love you and leave you and just remind you that it is time for you to get yourself out there, for you to go and help some people, to have a whole ton of fun doing it. It is definitely time for you to step into your spotlight and be visible. But most of all, the world is ready for your brand of awesomeness. Have an amazing day, and if I don't talk to you before, I will definitely see you tomorrow. Mwah! Thank you for being part of my unboxing. I had so much fun.